Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and don't let this plain box behind me fool you. This monitor is actually crazy. It's the new Samsung Smart Monitor M9. This 32-inch monitor has a 4K resolution QD OLED technology on top of it being 165 Hz, so crazy good for gaming, but also comes with a remote and smart TV apps so that you can use it like it's a TV. However, it is great for gaming as well. On top of that, you have Samsung Vision AI and their anti-glare technology that we'll put to the test with some glare, with some lighting as well. So let's dive into it. We're gonna take a quick look at what comes in the box, and then of course, get some hands-on, set this up, and check out the brand new M9 from Samsung. Let's get started. Here's the Smart Monitor M9 from Samsung. Let's see what we get. You get both an HDMI cable and a USB Type-C to Type-C cable. I didn't see a DisplayPort cable just yet. Also, a very large power brick. This is 240 watts, proprietary connection, and this part goes into the wall. Simple user guide and our remote, which also is charged via the light, and it has a USB Type-C port in case you need it. If you have a Samsung TV, this is the exact same remote with Samsung. It's not that big. You've got some shortcuts to apps, your volume, channel changer, home, your navigation, and you'll notice a microphone button plus this little Galaxy AI button as well. We'll talk about that in just a second. This is the base of the stand. It has grips in all four corners so it won't slide around. And that connects to this piece, which has some cable management right there, and this will connect to your actual monitor. Speaking of, here is our Smart Monitor M9. Let's check it out. When it's on the stand, it doesn't take up all that much space on your desk. You can mount this monitor or use it with the stand. Obviously, you can flip it vertically. As a quick demo, you just have to kind of push it out and then you can rotate it horizontally. Same thing if you want to do it vertically. Quick look at the back. You've got your power adapter, USB Type-C port, display port, HDMI, and two USB Type-A ports, and your power up button and how you're going to just manage the monitor. Always so satisfying. You can even tell right away the anti-glare they have. We'll show that off in just a sec. So you can kind of see the glare up at the top, but there's a big light to the left, and the picture should have a lot more glare than it actually does. So here's just a quick comparison with a phone, just to show you how much less of a glare the screen actually has. It works really well. Samsung does an amazing job with the anti-reflective properties on their OLED displays. All right, I'm going to pair my remote now, and it seems to be paired. I'm gonna run through the startup process, talk about anything that's noteworthy. Two things. You'll notice at the top, there is a webcam built into the monitor. Great to have. Plus, down at the bottom, they are bottom firing speakers, and you can use sound and volume to analyze your environment and have adaptive volume, adaptive voice. Again, up at the top is actually microphones on top of that webcam. You also get the choice of Bixby or Amazon Alexa as your voice assistant. Full customization of all of your favorite apps, whatever ones you want. You can move them depending on which ones you like to use the most. Since the monitor has apps, you can connect a mouse and keyboard directly to it, so you don't even need a PC or laptop connected to it. You can also choose an internet connection, including Wi-Fi. And finally, I want to jump into settings real quick because there's picture mode. Right now it's set to Eco out of the box. You can jump it into standard, dynamic, and movie. Let's switch it over to standard for now. There's an AI picture optimizer, eye care, smart calibration, which uses your phone to calibrate the colors and everything. Panel care, which will do things like adjust logos and refresh your pixels. Again, this is an OLED display. Expert settings is where you can really dive in deep and really customize the screen, including white balance, color tone, all of these good settings. There's also a game mode, so if you turn that on, that would be something like if you connected an Xbox or we're playing a game with a controller and you don't want any input lag. They have a virtual aim point as well, dynamic black equalizer, and motion plus settings for blur reduction and judder reduction. All right, we are all set up and ready to go with the Smart Monitor M9. Again, I've only used this remote to set everything up Let's check out the home screen. I find Samsung's UI to be hit or miss. You do have the For You, so it will give you recommendations. You have all of your apps that you can customize and more suggestions. You can go over to Live for some live TV, and there is all of your apps and ones you can download as well. Now, if you go over to the left, there's a game right here. So even if you don't connect a PC, Xbox, anything like that, you can actually stream games just through your monitor. So you don't even need, look at this, Battlefield 6, the new FC26. All of these, all just streaming depending on the app you use. Going over to Daily Plus, it's a quick brief. You do have Workspace, which again, with that mouse and keyboard connected, you can use, this is the first time I've opened it, you can connect different devices wirelessly, including Samsung DeX. On top of that, you also have smart things for your map view. You can ring your phone if you're missing it and control your smart devices. You can also access smart things under connected devices, but also access your phone. So I have a Galaxy S25 Ultra connected, and if I go to my phone, it's actually asking me if I want to allow my monitor access to my phone. And now it's connected, and now I can access all of the files. Maybe if I want to show a slideshow of my pictures. Up at the top here is a click to search button. Using AI, Samsung will analyze what content that's on the screen. So if I press the button, and it will analyze whatever is being shown right now. This is on Samsung TV. They have some free live channels. And over on the side here, it says content info. So it'll say what's next, who's on. It doesn't seem like it's available. I don't even know what this show is, but it will give you cast information and just information about what's being shown. All right, let's get a computer connected and actually test out the display. Credit where credit is due. Samsung has a really good PC mode where it detects when a PC is connected. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, it's in 4K resolution, but only at 60 hertz, and that's in laptop settings. Going into the display settings, scrolling down, go to advanced display, and right here is where you can go all the way up to 165 hertz of a refresh rate. You can control the monitor with your mouse connected to the smart monitor if you'd like to, but we're gonna keep these changes. All right, now everything looks really smooth. We're ready to load up a video. Also, this game bar pops up down at the bottom, lets you know the resolution, the frames per second you're getting, 165 there if HDR is on or off. Variable refresh rate you can turn on because this is a FreeSync Premium Pro monitor. So yes, it can work with NVIDIA's alternative as well. They even have genres for games if you want to change the colors and the lighting by selecting them. Say you're playing a sports game, it seems to brighten up those colors. An RPG, you can have it on auto or standard. I know it's a little extreme, but wanted to give one more example of how well it diffuses a light. Again, it's a really strong light, but check out how much of a difference it is on a glossy screen without that anti-reflective property next to how well it diffuses. It really does a good job. And honestly, this monitor just looks really good. The colors really pop. Viewing angles are solid overall. I'm a big fan so far. Let's dive into some gaming now. And taking a look at gaming, I'm really impressed, honestly. Everything looks really smooth. It's nice having a 165 hertz refresh rate so you can bump it up, especially because more and more PCs are capable of pushing those higher frames, not just 144 hertz, all the way to 165. This is the new Battlefield 6. I'm enjoying it, actually. But again, this is an intensive game. There's a lot going on. My laptop's playing right now, but again, the monitor, the colors, everything looks great. So really nice to have yourself a TV, but also a gaming monitor at the exact same time. Anyways, that is it from me on the brand new smart monitor M9 from Samsung. Kind of crazy, you can go straight from your PC to your TV interface. Honestly, this is Samsung's Tizen OS. You can also just play games within the operating system. No console needed, no PC needed. Anyways, that's it for me. Drop a comment, let me know what you think on the Samsung Smart Monitor M9. Again, nice having that OLED display. Anyways, more to come. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.